He's going to try to move it up. Where are you going, Tippett? Owen Tippett, give your ball. Oh, my God. He got absolutely rocked. Went to the goddamn ceiling. Oh, Shorzy, you were alone. Shorzy, fresh out of the box, absolutely lays into Owen Tippett. This is unbelievable. This is the greatest hit I think I've ever seen in NHL history. He lines him up. Beeline to Owen Tippett. Oh, my God. He went to the moon. He went to the goddamn moon. That is the strength that Shorzy has to absolutely skyrocket that man. It was like a home run. Look at him get launched into the air like an absolute child. Owen Tippett, man, you got to retire from the NHL after that. That is completely embarrassing. 20 seconds to go. Raycroft gets a breakaway. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Get back in your net. Get back in your goddamn net, Letty. I honestly have no idea how there was a breakaway even for Nelson. What a stretch pass. How? Defenseman, how do you allow that man to get by you? Two of these dumbasses just allowed, Raycroft, number 19, to get by them all alone on the breakaway. Game 7, 10 seconds. The Kings are down by 1. It's 1-on-1 with Pekka Pasta for all the marbles. Send it to overtime or you lose in the second round. Raycroft coming in and he gets fucking stone cold robbed. Oh my God. Oh wow. The chances of that going in were probably more likely than not. It literally hit my arm. I should have either went for the flying poke check sooner or just made the save because he was going to shoot it anyways. But somehow, some way, Pekka Pasta makes the save and the Seattle Kraken are off to round 3. I can deflect that away. We get a 2-on-1 though. Perfetti over, doesn't get it through. Bats it in! Oh my God! Cole Perfetti ties the game up with his first of the playoff run. What a broken play, but goddamn did it work. Cole Perfetti tried to center it over on the 2-on-1, puts it up in the air, and he bats it out of mid-air in the back of the net. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back yet again. This is like day 17 in a row, every single day being live. And we are back with Le Pekka Pasta, baby. Good chunk of the regular season already done. I got to do my warm-up, get my warm-up in, of course. And today, Le Pekka Pasta will be gifting 5 members, because I did say if the Oilers won last night, I would do that. Although I didn't know McDavid was going to play, but I'm a man of my word. So we will be gifting 5 members before we get going with the actual Be a Pro. I just need to warm up my sticks a little bit here. I got to get ready. This is a strong end to the regular season. I've had a Vezina-worthy year yet again. Hopefully my 7th in a row, tying Jacques Plante for the most ever in NHL history. So 5 gifted. Yes, I will be gifting 5 memberships before we get going. Nonetheless, I gotta cook here. I gotta warm up a little bit. I know I think we did one to chat. Did we do 1 or 2 games yesterday? How many games did we play? How many games did we play on Be a Pro? I think it was only 1. I think it was the Bruins game, and then I called it. I'm pretty sure. What's up, Pass It Back for my 10th stream in a row? What's good, dude? How you doing? Please, I want membership back. I know it's random. Leaf fan, it's random. I do not get to choose where it goes to. $24 W Pass. That last goal was crazy. I hope I get member. Oh, man. I actually did not know McDavid was going to play. It was like a game time decision. Came out there, first game back, potted 3 apples. And, you know, maybe 100 points is back on the board. He's only 7 away. How many more games left for the Oilers? Do we know how many more games? Can somebody put that in the chat, please? I think we have 4 games left, maybe. We're sitting at like 78 games, I believe. Connor Brown is better than McDavid. Okay, I better get damn lucky. Both 97s were back. Oh, yeah, Kirill Kaprizov. 3 games. He needs 7 points in 3 games. Definitely doable for McDavid. 100% doable. All right, I'm feeling already a little bit better. We won't need to warm up too long here. I just need to feel the puck, feel the joystick, honestly, in the controller. Been playing way too much Schedule 1. I'm not used to having a controller in my hand. Less is more. Just remember, less is more. There we go. Making the soft saves. Don't need to get out of position. I can be calm. I can be very, very calm. Don't worry. Leafs beat the Lightning in OT. Yes. They did beat them in OT. What a pass by Nyes. Brother, the goal didn't go in on the Nyes pass. It was Matthews that had the pass over the Nyes. Back door. Somebody wasn't watching the game. All right, we're ready to go. We're hopping in and be a pro. I feel good enough. I just need a little bit of a warm-up, face a few shots, because God knows my first game, I might get 1-2 shots in the third period. So it might not even be that many. All right, so we're at January 24th, I believe. Close to my birthday. Okay, very, very close. Very, very close. Julian did half a flex there. Julian's only flex on a Bruins fan. What did Julian say? What did Julian say here? I fact-checked Bruins fan in the Discord. You did do that, Leaf fan. Matthew's still over point per game, even though he has... Oh, get the hell out of here. We're not doing technicalities. All right, chat. I'm going to be gifting 5 members right now. Before we even start membership gifting, by 5 memberships, there we go. I'm going to have to put in my info. Hold up. Remember, for all my YouTube purchases, no thank you. I'd rather not. Is that good? Did I gift to the membership? Did I gift it? Your gift has been announced in the live chat. There we go. Here comes the money. 5 gifted members as promised, because the Edmonton Oilers, they won against St. Louis. What can I say? We beat them. Who got gifted the memberships? Let's see. Zachary, Leafs fan, was gifted the membership. Melatonin was gifted. Oh, God. Cozy Sharky, Kieran Summerly was gifted, and the final one was Zam. There you go. 5 full members, W's in the chat. Did Pelly get it? Did Smelly get it? Pelly, what are you guys saying? Pelly? Did Pelly get gifted a membership? He was. Smelly Pelly was gifted the membership. W's in the chat. There you go, Smelly. For all the fat shaming I do to you, you get a full month free. Oh well. Pelly's gonna eat his member. All right. Whoa, 1.2 milli? What am I spending those dollars on? That's a lot of money. I know, but it was a slick pass. It was a slick pass. Make a burger emoji for the members? No, the burger emoji would be strictly only for Pelly, chat. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be very real here. All right, so January 28th, I believe Pekka Pasta now has officially hit 30 years of age. He's no longer in his 20s. That's honestly crazy that we're this deep into the Be a Pro, but honestly, it's a lot of fun. It feels like an actual career in Be a Pro. Passive would have gotten $50 if you got the membership. If I got the membership, what do you mean? Huh? All right, we're going to play against the Sens. Hopefully all goes well here. Let's go. First period, home ice against Ottawa, 2-1 lead. Don't like 1 goal and 6 shots. Second period, 4-1 lead. Third period, bruh, I should have hopped in. What did I do? What the fuck did I do, man? Why? Why wouldn't I just hop into that game? I understand why I didn't, but fuck! What's up, boys? What's up, Smelly? I got gifted a membership. You did get gifted a member. Yes, sir. Damn, I missed it. My DD was helping with my homework. My DD. Oh? Your designated driver? Opinion on Igor? Good goalie. Not having a great season, although really anybody on the Rangers aren't having a great year to be overall. Like, I know it's randomized, but I basically gambled and bet if I get the membership, you get $50. So you would donate $50 for a $5 membership that was randomly sent out. Why don't you just get a member there, brother? You would save $45. 45, or you can even get the $1.99 one, the Pekka Pasta level, which is even cheaper. I think it's $1.99, I believe. First period. Oh my god, I hate this game. I hate this game with a fucking passion, dude. All right, well, I don't care. I'll sit here all night. I will sit here all night. I don't give a fucking bollocks. I love how I can't get pulled either. Like, keep me in there for all 7 goals there, EA. Dumb fucks. I get the red emoji, yes. So you already had a member, Pelly? That's so weird. Pelly had a member, but he was gifted a membership. Justo, thank you for the $5 super chat. I'm giving Pelly a moment to admire his membership. Now Pelly ban. All right, well, there goes Pelly's good times. Rips in the chat for Pelly. Man just got himself deleted. All right, come on, EA. Give me a good game here. I want to play against the Sens. That would be beautiful. Damn, that pimple is going to hurt. All right, they're a good team. 30, 13, and 4. Here we go. First period up against the Sens. We got a 1-0 lead. Second period. All right, finally a game I guess I can hop into. Holy shit. Third time's the charm, I guess. Justo the alcoholic is here. Whoa, rip. Chat, y'all should have been here at the start. I gifted 5 members. That's what y'all get for don't being here. I mean, hey. It was randomized, but the chances of you being here, there's probably less people here at the start than there will be as the stream goes along, so the chances technically rose. I mean, Smelly got gifted the membership. He didn't even know. All right, here we go back in Dallas up against the Ottawa Senators. Not a great game against the Bruins, although we went to overtime. I didn't like the goal that it gave up. DeBoer, oh my God. All right, Pekka Pasta, calm down. You did some warming up, buddy. You should be good to go here. The Dallas Stars are still the second best team in the league. Seattle is actually number one. So even without Pekka, they're still a damn good hockey team. Hug that post, baby. Shots are pretty low, as per usual, 16 to 15 for the Dallas Stars. So I don't really want to allow a goal since I already have one on 15 shots. Yeah, so I've made 14 saves in this hockey game. Not really the greatest, if we're being honest. We got to get in on that forecheck, Dallas. The playoffs are just around the corner. We're at the end of January, about to approach February, so I want to have a strong end to the season. My record has been insane so far starting for Dallas, so I can't mess that up. I want my 7th consecutive Vezina trophy. What am I doing? Okay, no shot yet to be had. Yet to make a single save in this third period. I'm good, though. Holtz over to Drysdale. Finding Sanderson. That was a fluky little shot there. It actually went over the net. Robo, down low. Robo, back to the point. Drysdale blocked. Johnston over to Sanderson. Does anybody want to shoot the puck? It does not seem like it. Robo. It's Drysdale. Okay, finally. That is a shot we got out of the Harlem Globetrotters right there. Dear God. Desharnais. Over to Savoy. Over to Singard. Okay, all right. No shot to be had yet. Still have yet to make a save in this hockey game. Praying it's going to be there. Richmond. All right, beautiful. I've made my first save of the hockey game, and it was all alone in the middle. Richmond had an opportunity to bury that. Unfortunately, he was going up against the greatest goalie of all time. Now, the Sens, they have a very good team themselves. They were like 30, 13, and 4, I believe their record was. So this is a damn good hockey team we're going up against right now. 8 minutes to go in the third period. Still sitting at a 1-1 tie. I've only made one save. All right, Savoy. I don't know how to say his name. In the middle. Over. I was there, baby. Pekka Pasta was ready for that shot. That is all the training and practice that I've been doing. Oh, yeah, Buchanar, the backhand, and Clancy is forced to cover it up. We're going to have Edmonton, LA for the 4th year in a row. Have you been living under a rock, Leaf fan? That's pretty much been set for the last month. Man, my neck is killing. Less than 6 minutes to go here in the third period. Still a 1-1 tie and a very boring game. I'll be honest, not a lot of action back and forth. There it is in front. Rebound. No rebound to be had. Actually, there is. I'm going to play that. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. We're not in the playoffs, so I'm allowed to play that puck. I know what happened last year in the Stanley Cup Finals. I don't want to be reminded of it. That was an abomination of goaltending right there. I don't know what on earth I was thinking, but I'm doing good so far. 3 minutes to go. Haven't allowed a single goal. I need Dallas to cook here and bang one in the back of the net. We have less than 2 minutes remaining in this third period between the Stars and the Sens. Oh my God, Holtz coming in. Absolutely wired one and a nice save by Clancy. Less than a minute remaining. All right, Pekka, it's time to lock in. Not a lot of action. No problem indeed. It looks like Ottawa also traps it up a little bit. So the Stars in Ottawa, if we face in the Cup Finals, we got to watch out for that. Holtz, nice shot on net. He's going to get an offensive zone draw. Okay. No, I haven't. I just wanted to point it out that there's been 2 and 3 in the Pacific for a long time. I mean, Leaf fan. I'm an Oilers fan. I know this. What happened to my neck? Did I get too drunk? No, I did not. I have no idea. It's more so my shoulder, honestly. Like the back of my shoulder. I do not want to have more 3-on-3 overtime. We know what happened last time against the Boston Bruins, so I need to be better. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. You know what you're doing. 35 seconds to go here in regulation. At a very low-scoring 1-1 in the third period. It is a standstill here in Dallas. Johnston over to Robertson. Our defense are not even coming into the zone right now, so we are just in a full defensive-minded situation. It's like almost we're leading in this game. Over, easy save by Pekka. That's not going to go in. 13 seconds to go. It looks like we might have overtime as Dallas elects on just dumping it in with one final rush in the period. Okay, that was a very questionable decision. All right, we're headed to overtime. Chad, I'm not going to lie. That was probably the most boring Be a Pro third period I've ever been a part of. I made 2 saves, and I think their goalie made 2 saves too. He got home from school, took a 3.5-hour nap. Damn. Yeah, I used to hate taking naps after school. I never used to do it. All right, overtime. It is 3v3 for 5 whole minutes. Shots are 21-19, so low scoring, low shooting affair here in Dallas, Texas. And I'm praying that we get the W. All right, Timmy Stu, he's got the lone goal for the Sens. Over DeBoer backhand, and he's going to bury it. There it is. We fail again in overtime. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Whatever. Move on. I don't take after-school naps. I never did either. Because by the time you wake up, you got to get ready for school again. You don't have much time. Pekka or Price, who's better? Not even a discussion. Not even going to observe that at all. I mean, we know who's better. Come on now. All right, 27-4-5. My losses are starting to add up now. I think I was like 25-3-3. So I've really been struggling as of late to get the W's. That's 2 games in a row in overtime that I lost. I don't like that at all, man. Do not like that at all. All right, we'll sim a few games. What kind of men's hockey do you play in? What do you mean? Use L3 to move quicker. Oh, I know that. I know that, brother. Don't worry. I'm well aware. All right, we need to win against St. Louis. Big dub against the Blues. Did we win? Did we win against St. Louis? 4-1 win and a 2-0 victory. Beautiful. What's up, Pastor? What's up, dude? I'm keeping my eye on you, JD. I'm keeping my eye. You better behave today. Canucks have missed the playoffs. Where is Canucks Nate now? He's probably crying in his room, to be honest. But I'm not worried at all. Oilers should be able to... what do we need? One more win and we clinch? I mean, if Calgary loses a single game, I think we clinch anyway. So they're not going to go undefeated the rest of the way. If they somehow do, hats off to them. First period against the Ducks, 1-0 lead. Second period, a 1-1 tie. All right. Pekka Rene or Carey Price? Definitely Carey Price. For sure. Where is the other black jersey that Dallas has? All right, we'll throw these on. Throw these on instead. Have they not updated the rosters yet? You better not. Online date. Oh, my God. All right, get him out of here. 24 hours. Fuck off. Rips in the chat for JD. All right, here we are in the third period in Dallas yet again at another 1-1 tie entering the third. Shots are a little bit higher, 22-20 for the Anaheim Ducks. This is a team we beat last season. They don't have Luke Yonkman anymore. I believe he's on a brand new hockey team. We'll have to look and see where he's at. So that may be the reason why he didn't play last year. Maybe they didn't even have him on the roster. I thought maybe he was injured, but that dude hasn't played there in a little bit now. Pavel Mintyukov coming out. Mintyukov, nice save by Pekka there. Just do not panic, man. If I don't panic, I'm going to make the save of 9 out of 10 times, pretty much. Alexander Holtz. Now, Dallas has been struggling as of late. That's 2 overtime losses in a row, although we got those 2 back with sim games. Right now, we just got to worry about winning hockey games and scoring goals specifically because it's been a few games since Dallas' goal-scoring ability has come back into play here. Right off the shin pads of your own teammate. Oh, man. They started out purposely very, very good when you join a brand new team. They let you be able to score offensively. You're an absolute juggernaut. But as the seasons go along, man, you just... There it is. Johnston put it home on Pekka Pasta. I mean, we are playing a 99 overall goalie out in front, and Pekka will make the save. All right. If Pasta was a net, the Canucks... If Pasta was a net, the Canucks won of Kim... Julian, that's not English. Not English at all. All right, 12:40 left to go. Let's see what we can do. Buchner doesn't even get a shot on that. All right, prepare for an offensive attack from Anaheim. Still lots of time in this third period. 11:40 left to go here in regulation. The Stars, Stankoven. Oh, come on, Stankoven. Why'd you stop moving your feet, dude? Oh, I hate when the computers do that. They literally have a real shot at a breakaway, and they just glide. They let the defender catch up to them. No shot to be had there. Great defending by Dallas. Capo Caco in the corner. Over to Buchner. They're getting 2-on-1 right now. Not looking too great. We lose that puck battle. I don't like that at all. Out in front to Polak. Back to the point. White's trying to shoot that. Great defending by Dallas yet again. You're gone. Capo Caco all alone on the breakaway. And Pekka Pasta will absolutely rob him. All right. If Pasta was a net, the Canucks wouldn't have came back. Oh, you mean Dallas, Vancouver? Well, obviously. All right, less than 8 minutes to go in this third period. Dallas has honestly been outshot and outplayed in this third. We've had a few chances. Peck has just cleared them up, though. Shots are even at 24 apiece. Everyone is this goalie better than Ilya Samsonov. I voted for myself that I crash out more than Smelly. At least the self-awareness is there. I'm having an outstanding season yet again. The best 7-year stretch in goaltending history. I joined a brand new team, and I literally have not missed a beat, man. I have not missed a beat at all. I thought for sure that there would be a little bit of a learning curve with brand new teammates, but Pekka Pasta has thrived in Dallas. You see the game between Minnesota and San Jose? I saw the score, and I saw that Celebrini had a hattie. And a 5-point game. Crazy. Back to the point. We got full pressure. Drysdale over to Robo. Back to the point. Come on, Dallas. We got a pot win here. We have to take the lead in this third period. Out in front. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Man, it is tough battling a goaltender that is not as good as your goalie, but he's pretty well up there. He's one of the better goaltenders in the entire league at a 99 overall. I think the only other one is me, so that says a lot there. Hold up. I'm grabbing a thumbnail, chat. That was a perfect opportunity for a thumbnail. Let's go down the length of the ice, all the way down to your favorite goaltender's favorite goaltender, Le Pekka Pasta. Where was that at, Pekka? Yeah. What were you doing with your pads there? Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to do this. Le Pekka Pasta loading it up for Le Dallas. Less than 4 minutes to go. Alexander Holt snipes it. There we go. He gets his 7th of the season, giving the Stars the lead in the third period. That is exactly what we needed, baby. Celebrini has more points than Bedard in 12 less games. Yes, sir. Celebrini wasn't injured. He possibly could have upwards of 70. I know. I mean, he's almost point per game. He's having a great season. A very, very great season. I've been impressed with him, man. He's a dog on that puck. And he's pretty good defensively, too. He's not horrible defensively. So that's going to be a rivalry. Blackhawks versus Sharks. 2 teams in the Western Conference. That'll be good for a long time. When is the stream title new team when you're not going to a new team? Brother, I just joined a new team. Do I really have to explain this? Holy shit. That's crazy, man. Y'all gotta start gangbanging them books. That's what needs to happen here. All right, we get 2:15 remaining in the third period. Pass over. Nobody to be found. Pekka Pass is going to lock this shit down. Oh, no. Back to the point to Mintyukov. Wiring one. There we go. Calm down. Less is more, Pekka. He's a minus 40. Bedard, yeah, don't use plus minus. That's almost meaningless. You're playing a bad team, you're going to be a minus. Crosby's a minus 24 in the season, and he still had a pretty good year. So don't use that as an excuse. 1:05 left to go in the third. There, get it out, Drysdale. Beautiful. Delayed penalty as well. Or head to the bench. Skate, you fat ass. Move those wheels, baby. Move them. Move the skates. Let me in, please. Does minus 40 matter for an offenseman? No, it doesn't really matter for pretty much anybody. It's a very flawed statistic. Because you could go out there, just step on the ice, and immediately be a minus, and the goal not be your fault at all. Are there 2 pastas? I guess twins? Twins? I don't know. The next Matthew McDavid. Matthew Tkachuk? I don't know about that. All right, we get a power play for the remainder of this game, so that's going to serve us well. But we know, yeah, they're going to pull their goalie back to even strength. Matejchuk shooting. Easy glove by Pekka. Play that to my defender. Even strength, but an empty net for the Ducks. Come on, Dallas. Seal the deal. Bowman with the windmill. Bowman waiting over. Stankoven. What the fuck was that? That is embarrassing, dude. I need to go into replay after this game and figure out what the hell Stankoven just did there. Campbell, ice the game. There we go, baby. What the? He's wearing 69. Who does this Campbell guy think he is? Matthews on pace to pass Ovi. He's not going to, though. He's already literally more injured than Ovi's ever been in his entire career, and he's not even 30 yet. He's missed more games, more injury prone, and he's had more down seasons, too. Ranked the 4 major sports leagues. I can't do that right now. Is this a different Be a Pro? This is Pekka Pasta. You guys, some people have trouble differentiating the 2 Be a Pros, which I don't understand. One's a goalie, one's a player. I don't know how you can get that confused or mixed up. What an absolute W. We needed this against the Ducks. We need to get back on track. Pekka Pasta comes into a hockey game, has a good individual game himself. Dallas gets the goal that we needed. We get the empty netter. We're close to Seattle, man. We're fighting for that President's Trophy, which I do want. I think I might be the goaltender with the most President's Trophies in history, but regardless, we pick up the dub up against Anaheim and march towards our 7th consecutive Vezina. I want it, baby.
Ho, ho, ho.
I want it. They're too past to be a pros? No, they're not. They're not too past to be a pros. What's wrong with saying plus, fatty? Huh? Look at the empty net miss. When are you going to play as player be a pro? We'll be back with Shorzy. Don't worry. Who told you Bedard would get 90 plus, bro? Look at empty net miss. Oh, I forgot to look at the empty net miss. Fuck me. That was brutal, though. Campbell, is that Jack Campbell's son? No, it's Brian Campbell's son. Defenseman of the Florida Panthers. All right, that was a great game. Look at that record, chat. 34-5. And you can't teach that. Ghost, I said I thought Bedard would get 90 plus. I'm not going to lie. I thought so, too. I thought at least he'd be point per game. He's been so disappointing, man. So disappointing. I think Brian Campbell played for Chicago. He played for the Panthers, too. I'm almost certain he played for the Panthers. I passed it, just got out of school. What's up, dude? How you doing? We need to win against the Nucks 5-1L, which means fuck that. Brian Campbell, Blackhawks legend. Yeah, he was a Blackhawks legend, eh? He isn't a bust, but we can agree he's not generational. Well, he's definitely not a bust. You got to slow your roll on bust. I mean, a bust would be like Alex Lafreniere territory. Bedard already is probably peaked higher than Laffy has. But yeah, I would agree 100%. He's not generational. Not a shot. Not a shot at all. He's more of that Nathan McKinnon type. Takes a few years to find his footing. Then he'll probably explode by year 3, 4, 5. And then he'll be like a consistent 60-goal guy, 50-goal guy. So, I think Thompson was the most unexpected player to climb the scoring race. I mean, if you look, he had, 47 goals 2 years ago? So, not really that unexpected. He had a pretty bad season last year. Lafreniere is a bum for what he was hyped to be. Yeah. I think COVID had a big deal to do with that as well. The development was probably stunted a little bit. 6-time OTL. I better not have been starting. I was starting too. Fuck you, EA. Y'all just want me to get lit up, dude. Oh, I got a conversation. Great. I feel like most casuals expect first overall picks to go to better teams. Some do, obviously. But that's kind of stupid. I mean, all the bad teams get first overall picks. I mean, you got to be bad to get first overall. People are calling him a bust and ruining his name. Who? Calling him who a bust? What are my thoughts on Ovi passing Gretzky? Great for the game. You love to see it. Ovi's a legend. He needs to be respected. I'm not going to take any Ovi slander. None at all. None at all. We got to win against St. Louis. Big dub, 3-1L. What the fuck is going on here, Dallas? I don't even think Bedard leads anything on Chicago. He does lead in assists, goals, and points. He does not lead in assists. Yeah, he's not even leading his team. Now, come on now. Twitter was flaming him last season. Okay, why are you saying Tage Thompson bust when he was like a third, fourth round pick? Like, when was he picked? What are we saying? We're just throwing bust out to everybody, eh? First overall, only go to the worst teams. Exactly. Okay, what the fuck's going on here? What's up with these high-scoring games? Fuck off, game. Fuck you. I hope you take a shit on the back of the bus. One of Chicago or San Jose has a good chance of winning first overall again. Chicago desperately needs it, man. They really do. They need Matthew Schaefer. 100%. They need him. Calling a young star in Buffalo a bust is not very smart. Tage Thompson's not even young. Edmonton used to be shit, so that's why they have Draisaitl and McDavid. Well, yes, they had 3 first overall picks in 5 years. And then the NHL changed the hell out of that. They said, nah. You can only, you're going to get 3 up to 5 years. That's pretty much it. Then it's maxed out. Thompson's 26. Yeah, he's not young. Oilers are the last team to win back-to-back first overall picks, right? Was it 11-12? Yakupov, Nuge, I believe, was the last 2. You would be 880 save percentage if you didn't restart. That's not true. That's not true at all. Fuck it. We'll play Minnesota, I guess. The great Minnesota Wild. First period, no score. Second period, 1-0 lead. We're down by 1. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. 2010, 11, and 12. They didn't get 2010. 2010, that's 3 years in a row? I got to go back and refresh my memory. Don't go by what you want, but go by what you think will happen. Who do you think will win the cup? Well, tune into my bracket prediction. Here we go. Still in Dallas on a homestand up against the Minnesota Wild. It is a 1-0 hockey game. They only have 18 shots on goal. So I got to play absolutely outstanding in this third period. Luukkonen, get the hell out of here, dude. Up to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston is that boy. Over to Alexander Holtz. The Dallas Stars still buzzing as per usual. As we are the massive Stanley Cup favorite outside of maybe Seattle. Ottawa will probably be another good one. Wherever the hell Luke Yonkman went, he's probably going to be on a Stanley Cup contender. So there are a few possibilities that we might not win the Stanley Cup. But Pekka Pasta, having him between the pipes is massive for this team. They're going to be able to rely on a 99 overall GOAT goaltender. Robo, backdoor. Robertson. Why am I calling him Robertson? It is Robertson. Jason Robertson. The man who leads us in points but can't score in the real-time game. What is that floaty backhander, dude? Get the hell out of here. You're not beating me like that. Pekka Pasta's way too... he's got way too much experience underneath his belt for something like that to go in. I just hit the big milestone as well. 30 years old. Pekka Pasta no longer is in his 20s. The big 3-0, getting a little bit older. He's not going bald like Shorzy is in his early 30s, but I'm still not a young chick anymore. Boys, shooting, rebound, get there. Over. Okay, why is my glove behind me? Why does my glove get caught behind the net there, or the post? Like the point. Boys, okay, what on earth was that? Luka dropped 45 last night. Yes, sir. He cried in the introductions, and then he dropped 45. Most toxic fan base, Leaf fans. We still got lots of time in this third period. Come on, Dallas, so we can get back in this game, baby. Jake Sanderson leading that rush. Sanderson waiting. Okay, I don't like that play at all, man. I don't know what's going on with Dallas's offense right now, but it's kind of choking. It's almost like we traded Luka Doncic. Gugolev gets absolutely robbed by Pekka Pasta, flashing that leather. Empty net, delay penalty. Skate to the bench, you fat ass. Skate, Pekka Pasta. Come on, laddie. I'm so slow, man. I want to make 2 brackets. What I think's going to happen. What I want to happen. Why? What? Razor appeared. Leaf fan base and Canucks fan base share so much in common. They do. There are more toxic fan bases, in my opinion, but Leaf fans have the most delusion. Nah, Leaf fans are by far the most toxic. Canuck fans are pretty bad, too. They got to be up there. What I want to happen will be Leafs winning the Cup. Exactly. Why do you make 2 brackets? I don't understand. We got full pressure on the power play. Let's see if the Dallas Stars can cook. Come on, boys. It's a broken-ass play in front. We usually score on them. Come on. 1 minute remaining in the PP. Potter going to chip it out of the zone. Can't get it out, though. All over the Minnesota Wild. We keep it in, but no. Tubert's going to get it out for the Wild. All right, he's going to come down the other way. Blast a slap shot on Pekka Pasta. All right, he gets a shot on net. Credit to him, I guess. Only 5. Well, there goes our power play. 5 seconds down. Alexander Holtz coming in. Over to Capo Caco shooting. Nice save in the netminder. Johnston. Why did Johnston not pass that puck? That was 2011, bro. Drop it. I got karate soon. No way you got karate. Leaf fan never burnt their city down. Yeah, Leaf fan also never went to Stanley Cup final. Back to the point, Sanderson. Blasting one there. It is Jake Sanderson. Only his 3rd of the season will tie the game up between Dallas and Minnesota as we clawed our way back into this game. Beautiful. Rangers fans are more toxic than Leaf fans? Nah. There's also more Leaf fans than any other fan base, so that also makes it worse. Like the ratio of numbers. Rangers fans, yeah, I don't really know too many delusional Rangers fans, to be honest, or toxic, or annoying. Karate at damn near 7, that's definitely the buffet. I know, eh? All right, 6 minutes remaining here in the third period. We are back to a tie game, thankfully. Coburn coming in. Colburn. Oh, my God, I didn't hug the post there. What was I doing, dude? I was trying to get my controls under whack, and he damn near put it behind me. Jamie Drysdale moves it on over to Alexander Holtz. We got our top dogs out there. The big line, the first line. Come on, Robo. Back to the point. Drysdale. Block shot by Minnesota. This is a team that we played in the conference finals last year. And honestly, they kind of lit me up low-key. They scored way more than pretty much any other team did. I mean, Pittsburgh kind of did too, but Minnesota, they put up a good fight. I can't lie. Bowman, skate that puck out, Bowman. There we go. Coming in the zone, 2 minutes to go. Tie game yet again. Molendijk up to Ogren, getting bodied by Logan Stankoven, though. Hopefully he can get back for that empty netter last game. That was pretty egregious, I'm not even going to lie. Lieutenant coming in the zone. Lieutenant waiting for help, and he waited a little bit too long. It's out of the zone, less than a minute to go. And there's a possibility we might have overtime yet again. There's a real possibility. That would be, what, like 3 games in a row of OT? I mean, come on, Dallas. We got to start winning in regulation. This is not a recipe to win in the postseason, especially because there's so many overtime periods. They could just keep going on and on and on. Stankoven to Sanderson. Jake Sanderson's got the game-tying goal right now. Stankoven spinning. What a save by the netminder there. All right, Jordan Kyrou walking out. Kyrou back to Robertson. Nice save again by the netminder. Minnesota's goalies played very well in this game. Shots are 24-22 for the Stars. Molendijk, one final rush for Minnesota here in regulation. Soderstrom coming in over to Gugolev. Gugolev shooting. No shot or no goal to be had. 5 seconds to go. And yet again, we are going to have overtime. Yet again. Canucks are officially eliminated from playoffs. Yes, they are. Canucks Nate, man, LMAO, bro came here 1 year ago chirping like crazy, and now his team is eliminated. Yeah. Remember when he said just wait until the Canucks win it next year? Remember that? He kept saying that. Canucks are going to win it next year. See past to that play right there where they drive the net? That's what I struggle with. Hug the post. Hug the post if he's on that angle. If he's not on that angle, just don't move. Don't move at all. All right, the string of overtimes will continue. 3-on-3 yet again, this time against the Minnesota Wild. Still in Dallas, as it felt like we've not had a road game in a long, long time. Holtz shooting, pad save, rebound. Come on, Jamie Drysdale. Back out in front, wide Johnston. Over to Holtz, finding Drysdale, finding Johnston. They're moving it around. Harlem Globetrotters. The Globetrotters or the Dallas Stars, I can't really tell right now. All right, that's right off the shin pads. You do you, brother. It is a free country. Why Johnston walking out. Johnston on the backhander. He cannot bury it. Again, back to the blue line. Over to Drysdale. We have been cooking right now in the offensive zone, although they got it out immediately. Over to Holtz. 1-on-2. 1-on-2. Form a little 2-on-1 here. Come on, Dallas. Come on. We haven't really had a great shot here. We're so far out, man. We got to get closer to the net. We just don't have the strength to be shooting it from the blue line. We really don't. Canucks are actually the worst Canadian team in the standings? Really? Damn. What a fall from grace. Fall from grace. 51 seconds to go in overtime. I'm not going to play the shootout, so I'm praying we get a goal here. I'm praying it's not against me. Holtz, there it is. Game winner. It was on his stick, and he could not bury it. Unbelievable. All right, Minnesota the other way. Coburn coming in. He's all alone. He's got no help at all. Literally zero help. Dallas going to easily get out of the zone there. Jordan Kyrou. Get that puck in. 2-on-1 the other way. Kyrou to Johnston. Johnston couldn't bury it on Atkinson. That's the guy who took over for Minnesota. He was good last year, too. Montreal being better than Vancouver and Boston this year. Who would have ever expected that? I know, eh? Less than 30 seconds remain here in overtime. Come on, Dallas. We need an OT winner. I'm not playing the shootout. I'm just going to get screwed of the shootout. Gugolev. Or Gugolev is going to come straight down the middle. Gugolev over. What a save by Pekka Past. I didn't even have to move that much. Gugolev again. Gugolev again. Boys, no shot to be had. I'm ready for it. 14 seconds to go. Lieutenant. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Fuck off. I hate this game. My poke checks don't even fucking work, dude. See that play? I hugged the post. Yeah, you gotta time the poke check. I guess I didn't time it right. I hugged the post. It still goes in. Damn L. Yeah, I fucking hate that, man. How close was I with the poke check? I had to have been pretty close. Had to have been pretty close. There's no way I wasn't. You just walked out. Also, when you poke check, it does hurt your save ability. I noticed when you poke check and they shoot immediately after, a lot of times you don't make that save. Those goals piss me off. EA sucks. Yeah, they piss me off too. All All right, so we're 36, 11, and 7. Got a conversation with my agent. Fuck. Can I just not do this anymore? Do I need this? X Factor points +2. Chad, if I get rid of this and don't pay for it again, like, do I still have the X Factors? No, I'm going to try it because there's way too many conversations. I love how when you buy more stuff, you're just prone to more convos now. Like, oh my God. A complete overhaul of Be a Pro is needed. A complete overhaul. Absolutely complete overhaul. EA, fix your dead game. All right, so 932, 31, 4, and 6 record. I mean, I'm unbeatable in regulation. Only 4 regulation losses so far. Not too shabby at all. All right, let's see what we can do. NHL 26 needs to do better. Well, we say that every year. We say that every single year. 4-2L. Fuck you. I could play on the road against Montreal. That could be fun. 3-2 shootout loss against the Lightning. That's 3 losses in a row. What is going on with Dallas? We have just crumbled. Absolutely crumbled. Yo, Past, I watch every stream. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Last stretch has been awful. It has been awful. You are not wrong at all. Bella's joined 1 month ago and has 78 timeouts. Damn, man. That's crazy. Bella has an old account. Had an old account. I mean, you can't even tell because she has a new profile picture every single live stream. It's like new live stream, new me. Pretty much, eh? Pretty much. All right, we're up to Le Montreal. I'm going to save my game again. I haven't changed it. Well, not today you haven't. Not today you have not. You're right. You haven't done that today. Love your videos. Thank you. Ref Be a Pro needs to be a... Ref Be a... Chat, that's not a mode. Nobody's going to play that mode. Nobody's going to play Be a goddamn referee. That's not going to make them money. Not only is it probably hard to program, but it's not going to be worth it. It's not a really appealing mode. They got to appeal to what people already play in the game. A career mode needs to be revamped. If you want to make money with it, I mean, you got to do something. Add a currency. If we can add a currency to Be a Pro, the same one that we have in World of Shell, add that to Be a Pro. If that forces EA to actually put more time and effort into their Be a Pros, I'm cool with that. Because we need a better product. Frankly, we do. Don't you agree that EA pays more attention to Madden 2K? Well, they're different developers that work on the games, like different budgets as well. Like, I'm pretty sure the NHL video game doesn't get as close the same amount of budget as Madden, or 2K is not the same company, but what, FIFA? Do they do FIFA as well? I think they do FIFA, I'm pretty sure. Coaches challenges need to be a thing. Brother, we gotta work on some simple things before we get there. 4-0, 4-2 win. I'm liking these wins that Dallas is starting to come alive again in the sim. Be a Pro needs to be very updated. It needs an overhaul. A complete overhaul. I'm an angel. I don't know about that, Bella. I don't know about that. Oh, man. All right, 34, 6, and 7. I'm not mad at that record whatsoever. We've been doing very, very good. Also, let me control my Be a Pro career. Day 4 asking to make a video rebuilding the Islanders. You're going to be waiting a while. 6-5 win. I allowed 5 goals. What the fuck? What about Calgary? Can we have a low-scoring affair against the Flames? Low-scoring win. Can we get a dub? 5-4. I don't like that at all, man. 41, 13, and 8. Down to a 930 save percentage. Did we pick up anybody? Did we pick... Oh, I got another challenge with my coach. I think you're the most active streamer for NHL Be a Pro. Appreciate it, buddy. We've been hot lately. Don't care. Do not care at all. Warm-ups need to be added. Chat, we need to focus on other things before we add. Like, why? We got to fix the issues with the game first before we had a warm-up mode. Now, I agree. For Be a Pro, like, a warm-up mode would be great. For either a skater or a goalie would be very, very good. If you could have 5 minutes to just face some shots before hopping into the game. But, I mean, I don't think that would affect me considering I hop into the third period. So, all right, did we pick up anybody? Did we pick up anybody? Okay! The trade deadline has just been passed, and the Dallas Stars added a massive acquisition. Juraj Slafkovsky from the Montreal Canadiens. He's an 87 overall power forward. He's only got 1 year left on his deal, so he could be gone in the offseason. But honestly, that just makes us much better on that first line and allows Jason Robertson to now go down to the second line. Defensively, everything is all good there. And in goal, we're rocking with Pekka Pasta and Robbins, as it looks like Devin Levi was actually traded for Juraj Slafkovsky. All right. Shit, that lineup looks very mid. How does this lineup look mid? What are you talking about? If we go to Stats Central, I'm pretty sure we're one of the best teams in the league. We're 41-13-8. We are the best team in the league. 4 points ahead of the Sharks, way ahead of Seattle now. So, President's Trophy, here I come. Best goalie in the league, of course. I mean, nobody else could take that claim away from me. No way, Jose. Wow, what do you mean, wow, Pelly? 82 overall on line 2 center. I mean, there's probably not that many high overall players left in B Pro, Chad. You guys got to realize something. That we're 11, 12 years deep into this. The league's probably very, very shallow compared to year number 1. All right, here we go. First period up against the Oilers, 2-0 lead. Second period up 3-1, entering the third. Hopefully I can play well. I'll leave the regular homes on. Fuck it. Whatever. Ready to go, baby. Here we go up against one of my former teams in the Edmonton Oilers. Back in Dallas yet again, as we got a 3-1 lead over the Edmonton Oilers. So we're going to sit back on a lead here, hopefully make some saves. Edmonton hasn't really, they've only taken 15 shots on me, so it's not been that much. Tkachuk back in, a rebound. Pekka, don't move, brother. Less is more. Less is more. Take a little less for a whole lot more. Get on that. We also picked up Juraj Slafkovsky, so I'm interested to see how he plays here in the real-time game. If he can be a big contributing factor, that's going to be good heading into the postseason. The final stretch of the regular season is here. We are the best team in the league right now. We are like 4 points ahead of the Sharks, and I think 8 ahead of Seattle, comfortably winning that President's Trophy race. So hopefully we keep that up. Over to Vilan. Vilan doesn't get a shot on net. Great defending by the Stars. The Dallas Stars are great. I was going to say Seattle again, man. I'm still not over not being a Seattle Kraken anymore. I spent so long in Seattle that I still feel like I'm on that team. 14 minutes to go here in the third. Juraj Slafkovsky wearing LeBron James's number 23. Very interesting choice there. He's got a big hype to live up to. Matty Beniers. Beniers waiting. Hug the post, Pekka. Great defending there by Buchner, baby. Dallas has become a very defensive-oriented team with the addition of Pekka Pasta. We traded Devin Levi, which happened in Seattle as well. I mean, a starting goalie's nightmare is pretty much Pekka Pasta joining your team, because not only are you not going to be the starter, but you're also going to get moved probably more than likely the next season. It happened in Seattle, it happened in Dallas, and I mean, wherever the hell else I'd go, it would happen there as well. Jordan Kyrou, over to Capo Kako, coming in. All right, this is some sloppy-ass hockey right now. I'm not enjoying this. Is that Matthew Tkachuk? Matthew Tkachuk on the Edmonton Oilers is absolute sacrilege. Not only did he play for the Flames, but he also played for Florida, who beat us in the finals. What is going on in the corner right now? Can we... Oh, no. Out in front, and that goes in. Fuck this game. Sokolov. I hate this game. I was fucking there, bro. I was so fucking there. Fuck. How does that go in? I don't know. I'm not dealing with it, though. I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm not allowing this game to take power over me any longer. I'm done. I'm done with that. Fuck that. I've had enough. I've dealt with more than enough bullshit in this game. I've did my time. I did my time. It's time for me to succeed now. I'm most nice of the time. Why are we saying Pierre Polyev in the fucking chat right now? All right, playing one of the good teams in San Jose. 2-1 shootout win. That's massive. Ho-ho-ho's in the chat. I hate Cutter Gauthier. Why do you hate Cutter? What did he do to you? Packer, you're playing the Minnesota Wild. Do not care. Ask me about an actual relevant NHL team instead of the Minnesota Wild. Poverty. Never been a threat in their life. I just hope whoever is the next leader of this country is miles better than Justin. Yeah. I guess everybody hopes that as well, Leaf fan. Bro's a Philly fan. I mean, can you blame him for not wanting to play with that franchise? I mean, they got Matvei Mishkov, but it is what it is. 36, 6-7, 930. 2 goals against per game. Not too shabby by Pekka Pasta at all. Now we're just going to continue on with this regular season. Yeah, we have politics in here. I guess so. I want to play on the road, so it would have to be like Nashville. Oh, no, I got to play in Seattle. I'm probably not playing it. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game. I'm playing Minnesota. I get the shutout, but I'm not going to... Am I starting? Please tell me I'm starting in Seattle. Please tell me. Here it is. I'm playing my old team in the Minnesota This is what I mean by this Be a Pro game mode is horrific. Horrific. Huh? I'm talking about my country, not the U.S., so don't make fun of me. I'm surprised the Oilers won last night. Why? McDaddy was back. The best player in the world came back and potted a 3-apple night, dude. All right, so 9:32. That's a massive victory there. All right, we're going to play my former team. This is a game. This is a must-have, Chad. I'm not going to lie. This is a must-have. I don't want to lose to Seattle. This is my first time playing the Kraken since being traded. Here we go. First period in Seattle. 1-0 lead for the Kraken. Shorzy gets it as well. God damn it. Second period. Oh, my God. The Kraken know what to do against Pekka Pasta, I guess. God damn. All right. Time to hop in. All right, here we are in a return to Seattle. First time playing my former team. I mean, the coach didn't even start me when we played in Dallas against these guys, but thankfully I got to start in Seattle. And 2 goals on 23 shots is not great. Pekka Pasta is being figured out by his former team right now. We've not scored a single goal on Severson, which is slightly concerning on 17 shots. Slightly concerning. Minnesota Wild. If San Jose won last night's game, I would have literally backflipped. McDavid was back last night. Yes, he was. When I saw McDavid was coming back, I thought the memberships were off. Why would they be off? 8:26 left to go in this third period. I mean, I can't score for the team. I need Dallas to help me out here in my return to Seattle. Obviously, there was a video tribute before the game. I got my ring as well from the Kraken that I won last season. So, no hard feelings at all with Seattle. It was just time to move on. It was time for a new chapter in my NHL career. I spent 6 long seasons with this team. That's 6 seasons that I've literally never spent anywhere else. I think that's the longest time I've spent with one team with either Shorzy or Pekka Pasta. And we had a damn fun time. But now, we are the enemy, so F the Seattle Kraken. I'm no longer on their side. I'm repping the Dallas Stars. Cale Makar coming in the zone. Now I get to feel what it's like for them not being able to score. They're going to have to go up against the greatest goaltender in National Hockey League history. And they know what it's like. I mean, they've already potted 2 on me, but that was in the sim. So it does not count. All right, Alexander Holtz, get us back in this game, please. Over. Oh, my God. Slavkovsky and Severson will make the save. I thought he had it. I thought he had it. F Seattle. Yes, sir, Melatonin. Look at Shorzy moving up that hit ladder, baby. The physical presence that he is. 12:15 left to go in this third. Jordan Kyrou lose it. Capo Caco, that was a sneaky little shot, but Severson's going to make the easy save, man. Easy save. 11:54 remaining to go in this third period, and I am praying that Dallas can get a quick one here, because if not, it's going to be tough to come back in this game. Come on, Logan Stankoven. You got to win this draw against Brandon Yeager. I think that is Braden Yeager. It is. All right. We got to lock in. Schneider oozing up to Dylan Holloway. Dylan Holloway's on this squad. Was he there last year? I don't think he was, so they must have added him with the available cap space left. I mean, they lowball offered me, I'm not going to lie. $8.2 million for my 6 years in Seattle. For everything that I did for that franchise, I was severely underpaid. Uh-oh, bad turnover there. 3-on-2 the other way. Dylan Holloway over to Cole Perfetti. Perfetti blocking it. Rebound. Get there, Pekka Pasta. Thank God. Can somebody go to the puck? I mean, I think Holloway's dead in the net right now. Bro was not getting up for a solid second there. Capo Caco loses that puck. Buchner coming in, wristing it. What a save by Severson. That was a nice save by him. Perfetti moves it on up to Yeager. I want P. Shorzy to get out there. Yeager coming in. Doesn't get a shot on net. They're sitting on a 2-0 lead. Are we really going to get shut out in my return to Seattle? My team is not going to score a single goal for me. That's concerning, man. They know how big of a night this is. This is a game that I did not want to lose. If there was one game the entire regular season, it would be this one. The Leafs lose in the first round. Can you make a video where you blow the team up? All right. I'll blow them up, Leaf fan. I will blow them up. I'm still here. I'm trying to get my taxes done so the IRS doesn't come after me. Good man, Justo. Good man. 5 minutes to go here in the third period. All right, lock in Pekka Pasta. I've only had to make a few saves in this third period. Not really a big workload. I mean, obviously, I was on the other side of Seattle for a very long time. They struggle to score. They really do. So the fact that they have 2 goals already before even hopping into the third, that had my mind blown. Captain Cale Makar squaring off with Holtz. We are the enemies now. All right, P. Shoresy's out there. All right, anybody but Shoresy. I just cannot allow that man to score on me. I've won cups with that man. He's no longer my brother. I actually am going back to hating him for pissing in my hat many, many years ago. I had to deal with him because he was my teammate. Business first. Tip, there it is! Wyatt Johnston with his 44th of the season, and it is a 1-goal game. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. I gotta turn that down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Tacos, Corona, beer, and pasta. Could you ask for more? You really couldn't, Donald. You really could not. Can you blow up the Sharks 20-0? Huh? When he meant blow up the Sharks, he meant trade everybody on the team. Not that I was going to hop into a game and just decimate the Leafs. All right, here we go. Third period time. We are only down by 1, so this is very doable. Dallas got to pull their goalie, though. I'm praying on the Stars coach to pull me. Nice shot by Slavkovsky. Honestly, haven't complained about his game so far. He's been pretty good. He has been pretty good. All right, B. Shoresy moves over to Jack Hughes. Hughes trying to get a shot on net, but no shot to be had. Hug that post, Pekka. Less than a minute remaining. Are they going to pull the goalie? I'm going to get on top of my crease just in case. Holtz firing. No shot to be had again. You're right, Slavkovsky out in front. Holtz, come on, dude. You had the game on your stick to tie it up. Holtz back to Drysdale. Rebound. Johnston. Wyatt Johnston. You want 45? I know you want number 45. Nice shot there. Nice save by Severson. 30 seconds to go. Full pressure in the offensive zone. Doesn't look like the Stars are going to pull their goalie, unfortunately. They're going to keep Pekka Pasta between the pipes. Jack Hughes the other way. Hughes coming in. Over. Taro Berg firing. Easy save by Pekka. And that is a defensive zone draw. I know you call the Sedin brothers the Sedin sisters, but you should call them Sedin shitters. No, they're the sisters. They play like sisters. Calgary is the last team not in a wildcard spot that isn't eliminated. Yes. Only 20 seconds remain, and it looks like, unfortunately, I head back to Seattle, and I'm only going to get 1 goal by my teammates. They're only going to score 1 goal for me. That is absolutely horrific, as my return to Seattle is going to be a loss, as the Dallas Stars lose in regulation 2-1 to the Seattle Kraken. That was disappointing. That was very, very disappointing. I wanted that game. I need Minnesota to play like shit for the rest of the season, please. Why? What was my save percentage that game? I feel like it wasn't that great. I feel like it was not. 926, so it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. Make the Sharks good? I don't think I can do that, brother. I think the only thing that can do that is probably time. Just give it time. Give it time, and the Sharks will be good again. I mean, they made the playoffs 16 out of 18 years, so they're not a poverty franchise. They're not poorly run. They got their young pieces. 37, 7, and 7. Great record by Pekka Pasta, man. Great record. That's what everyone needs to also realize for Chicago. Yeah, pretty much. Although I'd agree, or I'd argue that Chicago's made a few more mistakes than San Jose has with their rebuild. They dragged it on. Like, you guys have been rebuilding for a long time now. San Jose's in the start of their rebuild. And already it seems like they've done more than Chicago has done. It's okay, Pasta. It wasn't your fault. Not a long time. 5 years. 5 years. Last time you made the playoffs was the bubble. When you played Edmonton in that best of 3. Since 22-20. Okay, you were rebuilding way before that, brother. What do you mean? Y'all were not competitive for years before that. I got the word that your showbiz agent. Fuck it. I'll get rid of it. No way. Yahweh, go back and look at those seasons. Y'all were ass. I got gifted membership. Awesome. You're welcome, brother. I had 5 gifted members today. I said if the Oilers won last night, that I would give 5 members, and I'm a man of my word. Funny how the Blues won 12 straight games, got back in the playoff race, and didn't hear a word about it. How do you hear a word about it? I heard it. NHL posted about it. Okay, I don't have save files. That's an issue. That is an issue. I swear the rebuild started... No. The rebuild did not start in 22-23. The rebuild started before that. Last time you made the playoffs was the bubble, 1920. Since then, y'all were rebuilding. You just kept along. You kept Patrick Kane, and y'all were just shit. Didn't make the playoffs. Really weren't competitive either, to be honest. I think the Oilers can do good in the playoffs with all these injuries. No, we need to be healthy. Just like any other team that has Stanley Cup aspirations. What's up, brother? What's up, Jets fan? How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? I need a coffee. You do not need a coffee. You do not need caffeine. You're a literal kid. You should have enough energy already. The fact that kids are getting addicted and relying on caffeine that young is crazy. Most sports stations didn't cover it. I mean, where are you located? In the U.S.? I don't think a lot of sports stations in the U.S. cover hockey to begin with. All right, so March 15th is the day that we're at, I believe. All right, I deleted a bunch of save files. I'm rechecking my memory. Just go check NHL. Go look at their records from 2020 to 2021, 21 to 22, 22 to 23, 23 to 24. They didn't make the playoffs a single year. Good, how's the stream? It's going well. We're approaching the end of the regular season as we gear up for our first playoff run with the Dallas Stars. Never had coffee, me either. I don't like any warm beverage, like none at all. 6-2 win against the Flames. Can we get a dub? 4-1 L. I don't really like that L at all. I know that hurts me a little bit, but that's okay. Central Illinois, about 150 miles from St. Louis. Oh, I have no idea, brother. All right, here we go. We're going to play in Smashville up against the Predators. First period up against Nashville, 3-0 lead. Second period, still a 3-0 lead. Let's go in and let's protect the you-know-what. Also, I'm going to throw on those nice reverse retros. All white. All white, baby. All white. There we go. I consider a rebuild when the GM is ready for one. Not exactly. Rebuilds when you're not competitive at all. You cannot make the moves necessary to push forward that rebuild, but... Alrighty, here we go. Another third period. This time on the road up against the Nashville Predators. We got a 3-0 lead. 20 shots on net by the Preds. 20 saves by Lepeka Pasta. And I got to keep it that way, brother. Oh, no. Why is the tether system on? Oh, Jesus. All right, that's Case here. I was going to say Marco Casper over to Dawson Mercer. Coming in the zone. I got to change this tether system as soon as I get the opportunity. Spence to Mercer coming in the zone. Oh, no. Get it out, Dallas. Get that puck out, boys. Come on now. What are we doing? All right, that tether system's got to come off. I absolutely hate it. Should put the blackout jerseys on next home game. I could do that. There's still tons of time in this third period for the Predators to get back in this game. I mean, I doubt I'm going to allow 3 goals in the third, but they can definitely get one and ruin my day. Spence shooting and an easy glove save by Pekka Pasta, and we are headed to the PK. Juraj Slavkovsky took a penalty. Damn. Dubas may never had success, but he gave us some very decent pieces like Nyes and McCabe. Ugh. All right. Alex McLean has the most hits in the National Hockey League. Okay. 15-10 left to go. We got to kill off a penalty here. Matumo over to Nesbrat. Oh my God, that was a wide shot. Broken stick as well. Oh no, behind the net. I'm not going to let you walk it. What a save by Pekka Pasta with the paddle. Oh my. All right, I gotta replay that. There's no way I made that save. I thought for sure I was dead to rights. Out in front, wide open net by Spence, and Pekka Pasta came out of nowhere and absolutely robbed him with the blocker. Unbelievable save by the greatest goaltender of all time. Chat, that was disgusting, dude. I thought my shutout was done right then and there. Bang. Beautiful save. What an absolutely beautiful save by PP there. Holy shit, dude. I thought I was done for. I thought my S word was definitely gone there. All right, I got to stay calm. Oh, no. Full pressure by Nashville. Full pressure. Back to the point. They're going to shoot it. Nice, Cotter. Get it out, Campbell. Get it out, number 69. You're wearing Shorzy's number. You got big shoes to fill there. Why do we have 3 guys deep on the PK? I know there's only 20 seconds to go, but goddamn. Oh, no. Buchner over. Drysdale. We're going full offense on the penalty kill in a 3-0 game. That's crazy, dude. Who is deploying these systems right now for Dallas? It is all offense, no defense. Campbell, Cotter, loses the puck. All right. Counterattack the other way by the Preds. Now lock in here, Pekka. Leo Carlson, over. Spence, shooting. Nice save there. All right, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it again. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. Hug that post. Oh, no, in the middle. Spence shooting and firing, and PP will make the easy-ass save. Very easy save. Hola, what's up, Brooks? Not the shotty. Can I say the S word? No, you cannot say the S word. Is LaPecca Pasta freaking? 10:30 left to go here in the third period. Still sitting on a 3-0 lead. Shots are even at 24 apiece, so it's not like we're just dominating the Predators. Pekka Pasek having a very good game himself. Over to Holtz. Come on, Holtz. Win that puck battle, baby. All right, just kill the clock. Kill the time as much as possible. In the middle, nice save by the goalie there. The days of Pekka Rinne are no longer. It is Pekka past the time here in Bridgestone Arena. Oh, no. Turnover, but, I mean, no forecheck at all from the Preds. They're down by 3, and they're not really forechecking at all. Really, honestly, pretty surprising. Slavkovsky loses it to Cow. Over to Dawson Mercer. 6:40 to go here in the third period. Carlson trying to get a shot off. Pekka passed. Is that a save? Is that going to be counted as a save? I don't think it is. Oh, well. It is what it is. It's still a 3-0 game. Jake Sanderson using the wheels. All right, Sanderson. I didn't know you were built like that, brother. There's Holtz. I can't get the puck off the ice. We have full pressure in the offensive zone, which means they're going to quickly escape as Gibbons comes the other way. All right, lock in. Gibbons coming in the zone. Firing Mueller. Mueller going. No. I'm there. Out in front. Pekka Pasta was ready for it. I got to stop poke checking when there's no poke check to be had. Out in front again. Mueller. The Predators starting to just fire them from the point. Mueller back to the point to Dawson Mercer. Cow. Bombs away. It is Bomb City here in Bridgestone Arena. The Predators are firing everything, but they've not gotten one past Pekka Pasta yet. Jake Sanderson. Kill the clock, man. We only got a minute left. We got 1 minute remaining in the third period. No turnovers. Kako, put it home, baby. What are you doing, dude? All right, Kemmel the other way for the Preds. Kemmel coming in the zone. Just blasting one. An easy save by Pekka Pasta there. Out in front. Another great shot, but it wasn't even on net. I got to focus here. Get back up on my feet. Back to the point. A 1T rebound. Get up, Pekka. Pekka, you gotta get up, laddie. You got no energy. Holy shit, 32 seconds to go. We are under fire right now. The Dallas Stars are having a tough time getting out of their own zone. Stankoven. Come on, just kill the clock. No, Stankoven. I need my energy to get back up, dude. I have no energy. I'm gonna get absolutely snipped on here. Capo Kako. Controlling the blue line. Over to Bouchard. When the hell did we pick up Evan Bouchard? This is news to me. Chat, when did we must have got Bouchard at the deadline. I was gonna say blue line. Oh my god. Past I love you, no Diddy. Pause. All right, we get the Boosh bomb now. 10 seconds to go in this third period. Come on, Dallas. Just kill off the rest of this game. Nice. There we go. Perfect way to waste time as the Dallas Stars. Wait, we're going to go to the power play with only 3.2 left to go. All right. That is news to me. Hi, Pasta. I got sugar. Oh, great. Bella has sugar. That's not good at all. All right, that's going to be a W shutout, chat. W shutout in the chat. What a great game by not only Pekka Pasta, but also the Dallas Stars. And I walk into Nashville with the ho-ho shutout. And I continue my absolute dominance. Thank you, Justo, for the one gifted member. Common TG was gifted the membership. What's up, buddy? I didn't even know Common was still here. What's up, dude? La Pekka Pasta for the win. Yes, of course. Of course. I'm Donald Duck. All right, Donald Duck. Common was gifted that membership. W's in the chat. All right. Beautiful shutout by me, baby. Hey, Pasta, what did I miss? You missed an absolute beauty performance by the greatest goaltender of all time. Just made my high school hockey varsity team in March? Huh? They're picking teams at the end of the season in March? Do I have drip? Brother, does it look like I have drip? Look at my pad setup. Come on now. Don't disrespect me. Do not disrespect me. Common? I guess Common's in the chat, boys. I got a sugar rush. That's not good. Kids need to stay away from sugar. Pretty common that I don't get a member. For next year, they do it late for no reason. It's stupid. That is really weird. So they picked the team for next year, the previous season? That don't make sense at all, dude. Huh? That doesn't add up at all. We need to win against Colorado. Big dub 4-3L. I don't like that at all. Can we play Pittsburgh? Rematch of the Stanley Cup Finals? We had a win against Vegas. 2-1 win. Solid W there. 2-1 loss against the Vancouver Canucks. You know what? It's a party in Vegas, maybe. Win against Pittsburgh. Come on, we need to win. Win. 2-1 loss. 47, 18, and 8. What are my numbers looking like? A 9-31, 4, 10, and 7. All right. You're the best goalie of all time. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Donald Duck. They passed AF, and I'm just a bit of energy, so I need some sugar. What does AF mean? St. Louis lost? Yes, they did. And I gifted 5 members at the beginning of the stream, just like I said I did. How good? Okay, Vegas is a good team. We can play them. Before we hop in, I want to do a little recap of what's going on in the NHL right now. So Dallas, we've already clinched a playoff spot. 47 wins, 18 losses, 8 in overtime, 102 points. I mean, San Jose and Seattle are the other good 2 teams. So I got to see where Luke Youngman went. I think it's either Washington or Carolina. It's one of the red teams. Why Johnston? I mean, 49 goals, 92 points. He's basically Shorzy at an 89 overall. Robertson's doing good. Slavkovsky's decent. Pekka Pasta's dominance is continuing. I mean, look at this 7-year stretch by the greatest goalie of all time. This is back-to-back years rocking over. And I got a 933 with Dallas. Also 7 shutouts. Holy shit. Add Cole Caulfield. What do you mean add Cole Caulfield? Right now, I have the most wins by any goalie with 40. For shutouts, I have the most, and I also have the best save percentage. So it's going to be tough to beat me out for the Vezina Trophy. I'm not saying it's locked in, but I mean, pretty much already sealed. P. Shorzy doing his thing in Seattle, as well as Jack Hughes. Luke Youngman, where is he playing at now? Carolina, the Hurricanes. All right, where's Carolina sitting at? Are they going to be a dangerous team? Let's see, Carolina. Okay, so they're 5th in the league. 41, 22, and 12, 94 points. They are a good team. All right. I had coffee and a Dr. Pepper. Oh, dear God. Rip to them kids. All right, we'll play Vegas. In Vegas as well. We'll see what we can do. You don't have the best save percentage? What do you mean I don't have the best save percentage? I do have the best save percentage. What are you talking about, dude? Do I need to knowledge you here? Do I need to instill some of my knowledge right now? And then explain to me how I don't have the best save percentage. Let's take a look here. So most wins, 40 wins in 59 games. Most shutouts, 7 in 59 games. Highest save percentage right there, a 932. Are you talking about the guy who's played 9 games? We're not counting backup goaltenders. He's played 9 games. I am the best goaltender in the league with a high save percentage out of any starter. There should be like a game limit already. Like if this was the NHL.com website, they wouldn't even show this guy for save percentage because he hasn't played enough games. Sorry I saw it wrong. All good, brother. I just had to instill some of my knowledge on you. Why is Donald Duck so freaky? What's he saying? I'm past his daddy? You're definitely not my daddy. All right, here we go. Up against the Vegas Golden Cheaters. First period, 2-0 lead. Second period... I don't like this at all. Third period, I gave up 6 goals on 42 shots. 6 goals on 42 shots. Not happening. Bella's scaring me. What is Bella doing? You don't have to, but be a pro player and start on the Charlottetown Islanders. Don't have to. All right, Tyler. I have a challenge for you, Passive. If you lose a game with a big loss, keep playing, don't rage. That's your challenge? Fuck that challenge. I've done that. I already did that for 7 years. And you know where it got me? It got me nowhere. It got me with absolutely hating goaltender be a pro. Pass is whispering to himself. He's going insane. I mean, yeah. I gotta open my window. It's way too hot in here. It's getting real, chat. Shit's getting real. The window's gotta get open. Window needs to be opened. It has to, man. It just has to. So are you going to do it? I thought you said I didn't have to. All right, Donald Duck, that's an easy way to get banned, brother. Put user in timeout. I'll give you a 30-minute ban. Rips in the chat for you. All right. Hopefully we have a good game up against the Vegas Golden Cheaters. First period, 1-1 tie. Second period, all right. 1 goal on 5 shots is beautiful. Be a Pro is that bad? It is indeed that bad. And he gets chat banned. I heard that too. Is past the crazy? Huh? You heard what? You guys didn't hear anything. You guys didn't hear a fucking thing. I got no idea what you guys are talking about. None at all. These fucking people in the chat. Oh my god. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Passing can be more rough on the bans than mods. Oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want. All right, we are continuing along on our road trip. We had a very fun night last night in Vegas, gambling on the strip. We got a 1-1 tie against the Golden Knights. They got 1 goal on 5 shots in the first period, which, again, it happens way too frequently for a 99 overall goaltender. But I guess that's just EA Sim Engine at its finest. So, in Vegas, 1-1 tie in the third period. Hopefully, we put an end to this poverty-ass franchise. Dallas clinched a playoff spot. We might end up being the President's Trophy winners, and Pekka Pasta en route to his 7th consecutive Vezina, as I mean, no goalie is even close to my numbers right now. I got amazing numbers, doing great things. I lead in wins, shutout, save percentage, and GAA, so that'll be like my 3rd or 4th season doing that. I think that's only been done a few times in NHL history. So what can you say about the greatest goalie of all time, man? Went to a brand new team this season, and still just as dominant as he was last year with Seattle. I mean, brand new teammates, brand new city, brand new equipment, brand new trainers, brand new schemes and systems that the Stars play compared to the Seattle Kraken. And nonetheless, I'm still just as dominant. Maybe even more. Who knows? Smith coming in the zone. Smith walking in, shooting. Nice save by Pekka. Hug that post, baby. Hug that post. Pekka pass to get it out. Up to Wyatt Johnston. Finding Jake Sanderson. Sanderson's turned into an offensive D-man here in Dallas. That dude's always in the rush, man. Oh, Drysdale keeps it at the blue line. Trying to pass to Wyatt Johnston. Loses the puck, though. All right, 12 minutes to go. They're going to dump it in deep. The Vegas Golden Cheaters don't know what to do offensively right now. That dump and chase style is not going to work on Dallas. They're usually just trap it up, so their players are going to be back. Floaty little shot, and Knight's going to make the save. Make a new Be a Pro, please, but I'm going to say you don't have to. Okay, well, I don't have to then, brother. Past to getting his retirement speech ready for Be a Pro. How close are you to playoffs in your Be a Pro? Very close. We are very, very close. We have full pressure in the offensive zone, and that means they're going to immediately escape. Jack Eichel still plays for Vegas in 2037. That is outstanding, man. All right, 9 minutes to go. Dallas says they've got their chances here in the third. There it is. Capo. Okay, Cap. There it is. Oh, my God, man. Can somebody shoot the puck on net? Like, why are we passing those? All right, Vegas is going to come the other way. They're going to... I mean, I don't think I've played... Actually, no. I had 2 shots on net. It was 15 shots when we entered the third. I've made 2 saves thus far in this period. Jason Robertson loses that puck at the blue line. I don't like that at all. Capo Caco moves on over to Buchanan. Back to the blue line. Jordan Kyrou. Is Jordan Kyrou playing D? Am I just, like, losing my mind? He is playing... Oh, no. He's just a third man high. Okay, we got the 1-3-1 style. I completely forgot about that. My bad. You get to choose when you retire and be a pro. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. 5 minutes remaining here in the third period. Jordan Kyrou over to Alexander Holtz. Come on, please. Somebody got to score here, Dallas. Somebody's got to walk in and rip one. I need my 40-goal man, Wyatt Johnston, to shoot that puck and stop passing it. Holtz going, and Knight with a nice save. Make a new Be a Pro. I didn't say you don't have to, but you have to. All right, Tyler, you're pissing me off now, dude. You're going to see the Undertaker. Rips in the chat. Jesus Christ. The passive aggressiveness in your tone right there, I don't like at all. Less than 3 minutes remaining in this third. Carlson trying to get a shot on net, but none to be had. As great defending yet again by the Dallas Stars. Uri Slavkovsky loses that puck. He gains it again over Buchanan. Can't get a shot on net. These computers are whack, man. They are so whack. Uh-oh. Carlson trying to feed it to the middle. Jack Eichel was... That's not Jack Eichel. That's probably Will Smith. It looks very similar to Will Smith. There it is. Johnston. Oh, are you serious, EA? There's literally no excuse for Wyatt Johnston not to shoot the puck here. He knows he has a back checker on him. Shoot the fucking puck, dude. Like, what? He just glides in. Like, this is what the upgraded AI looks like in 25. They say it in every single trailer, but they still do the same exact things from the previous game. Like, he glided into the zone. He was in the slot. Like, rip it. Grip it and fucking rip it, dude. Score a goal. He's a 45-goal man, and he's not even willing to shoot. Like, half the players on my team aren't even willing to take shots. Like, how are we going to score if they won't even shoot? And when they do shoot, it hits the shin pads. It goes wide of the net. Like, it's, oh, Capo. Nice move by Capo. Shot again. Not a shot on goal. What is it going to take to get a goal here? Capo Caco. Waiting. Finding Jamie Drysdale. Drysdale, nice save there by Spencer Knight. Finally, we got a shot on net. One final rush for Vegas. Might be headed to overtime yet again. 8 seconds here. Roger McQueen coming in the zone. Losing that puck. Tries to gain it back. But it looks like here in Vegas, we are going to have extra time. All right. I've been packing up my PS4. I'm going to be traveling. Nice, dude. What's up, Pastor? What's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? How's your day? I had a Dr. Pepper, and it's 63 grams of sugar. Then why would you have it? I really don't understand. Well, would you look at that? Another overtime frame for the Dallas Stars. You know what? It's honestly, it just looks good on my record. I mean, more overtime losses than regulation losses. I'm pretty much unbeatable in regulation. Did Jamie Drysdale just try to go between the legs there? Did I see that correctly? And then he turned it over. Oh, nice. There we go, Wyatt Johnston. I love you. I'm making sweet, sweet love in the shower to you after this game. That was beautiful. That dude had a breakaway. I think it was Jack Eichel as well. No, it was not Eichel. Well, I'm going to face a breakaway anyways. Carlson coming in to Smith. Poke check it, baby. Yes, sir. Get the hell out of here. Pekka Pasta for the win. Yeah, Wyatt Johnston over to Holtz. Back to Drysdale. Drysdale. Jamie Drysdale. Holy hell. Puck on a string. And your Dallas Stars walk into Vegas. And we get the W.
Ho, ho, ho.
Beautiful. Hey, Stoner. Thank you for being a member for 8 full months. Pasta's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. Huh? What a move, man. Jamie Drysdale, he whipped out between the legs. And then he forehand back in. Like, that man was just rotating. I'm bringing NHL 17, W. L Stream, well, I can ban you. L Stream, all right. L Stream, how about L Undertaker? Rips in the chat for that guy. Don't play with me, Max. Don't play with me. Justo, I need the sugar. Kids do not need sugar. I'm sure, Bella, you get enough sugar as is. I don't think you need any more intake. I'll be honest. All right, so I only get a B-, even though I did not allow a single goal in that third period. Very interesting there. Who made past the mad? I'm not mad. Why would I be mad? Well, what is there to be mad about, chat? I'm doing great. Dallas is doing great. Everything is just going as planned. All right, I got to create some new save files as per usual. So 932, 195 GAA. This is just expected of Pekka Pasta now. I mean, I would be absolutely drooling over these numbers, but how many games left? Ooh, we're nearing the end of the season, chat. We're nearing the end of the regular season, so we're going to have to play a multitude of these games. Here we go. Up against the New York Rangers. First period, 3-1 lead. Second period... It's only fair that I delete the save file because the game doesn't recognize that after 4 goals, a coach would actually pull his goaltender. But no, he keeps me in for all 7. He keeps me in for all fucking 7 goals. I don't get pulled. If there's one thing Bella does not need, it's sugar. That is facts. All facts. Playoffs are calling past his name. They are, man. Like, it's only fair. You don't pull me, I'm just going to go reset to my previous save file. Fuck that. Why don't you program that into the game, EA? That after you get lit up in the first period, after you're allowing 5 to 6 goals, you don't keep the starting goalie in just so his save percentage and numbers can keep going down. Oh, man. Here we go. First period up against the Rangers. I fucking hate this game. I hate it with a passion. Love your videos, Pasta. Keep up the good work. Add a video idea. Would you like to hear it? Sure, brother. Leafs win the cup this year. Not a chance. And I go straight into a fucking cutscene. I'm gonna explode. I'm going to explode. Sabres are winning the cup next year. You kind of sound like Canucks, Nate. Low key. Low key indeed. Chat, I got my TV working. I went out to my trailer. I secured the other TV. It's not as good as the one I had. The sound and visual quality is not as good. The remote doesn't work either. So it's a little wonky, but it'll work for now until I go and purchase a new one. I'll probably buy a new one. I needed a TV, though, especially for the watch parties. Chat, next week, we're like 1 week away pretty much from the NHL playoffs beginning. So that means the playoff watch parties are coming back, baby. Here's a little sneak peek on what's in store for round number 1, baby. 4th year in a goddamn row. 4th year in a row. How many more years are when you play the LA Kings in the first round? I should make a custom team called the Kentucky Weed Bandits and see how far they go in season. Oh. All right, brother. There we go. First period, 1-0 lead. Second period, why? Why am I'm not playing this game. Fuck it. Fuck that. I'll just play the next game. Seems like the Rangers have my number. I'm just so sick of this, man. Even at a 99 overall, like, it doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense. April 19th, baby. Yes, sir. All right, we'll play Smashville. Fuck it. First period. Second period. No score in the hockey game. All right. 21 more years. GTA time. No, not GTA time. This is hockey time, brother. Playing NHL 25. Want to have it faster. Can't wait any longer, chat. We're going to go ham in the playoffs. What other series should I do for watch parties, chat? What other playoff series should we watch? Hopefully, they'll play on a day where the Oilers do not play. Playoffs are peak life. Indeed, they are. I don't know what's going on with the sim engine, but even at a 99 overall, there's some games where I just got lit the hell up. I wanted to play the Rangers. I tried like 3 or 4 times, and they were just lighting me on fire, man. Absolutely lighting me on fire. Luckily, in this game, we don't have a single goal scored yet. A 0-0 tie in the third period. Shots being 27-26 for Dallas, so things are going well so far for Pekka Pasta. Easy save there, baby. I got to lock in. I got to do my job yet again. Get it out, boys. Get it out. We do need to score a goal, though. That's the thing. We need to score a goal. Wyatt Johnston coming into the zone. Over to Slafkovsky. So Jason Robertson moves down to that second line, which helps out our depth on the team and definitely helps out our balance of goal scorer. Holtz with the absolute muffin. Chad, I got a question. If there's no goal scored in overtime and it goes to a shootout, do I still get the shutout? Does that still happen? Does it still register as a shutout or no? Hey, Pastor, what's up, Disney? How you doing, buddy? I actually have no idea. Like, if there's no goal scored at all and it goes to a shootout, do I get the shutout if we lose? Or do we have to still win? 15-15, remaining here in the third period of a scoreless game. Up against the Nashville Predators. Second time in a few games playing Nashville, so we're getting used to this team that's probably not going to be in the playoffs. I'm interested to play. We potentially could go up against Seattle. Maybe in the second round. Actually, no, they're in the Pacific, so it would have to be the conference finals. They're not going to be a wild card team, so we're not going to have to play them until the conference finals. We got to worry about the Central Division, get some new, fresh matchups. I mean, I played in the Central with Colorado, so we've been here a few times. Has Pekka passed to play in the East? I don't think I've played in the Eastern Conference at all. Every single team I've joined has been in the West. Pekka Pasta has not played in the East his entire career thus far in 25. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, upright. Over to Vuchinevsky. Lose it. Very sloppy hockey here in the third period between the Stars and the Predators. We got to ramp it up, boys. We're like a week away from the playoffs, so handful of games left for the Stars. They got to lock in that President's Trophy. Pekka Pasta has to lock in that Vezina, and we got to gear up for a playoff run. I want to go back-to-back. I've yet to go back-to-back in my career. We got to get it done this year. Capo Caco coming in over to Robo. Nice shot and an easy save by the netminder. Hey, Disney, finally got my taxes done. What's your prediction for Ottawa, Toronto if it happens? I'm telling you that shit will be good. We'll be watching. If we got Sens, Ottawa, Sens, Leafs, round 1. I think it does count out as a shutout if you lose in the shootout. Really? Okay. Dallas is firing away in the offensive zone right now. We do have full pressure. Back to the blue line. Sanderson bombs away. He can't even get it off the ice. All right. Pekka Pasta, it's your time to shine, baby. You know what to do, Kemmel. coming in the zone. Loses that puck to Drysdale. Good counterattack. Here we go. Robo. Jason Robertson loses that puck. But he regains it, though. That's all heart. You can't teach that backdoor feed. And Logan Stankov and put it in the back of the net. What was that man waiting for? Pekka passed it back to Le Moriel. Yeah, chat. I definitely fucked myself up. I'm not going to be adding legendary goalies to be a pro anymore. Maybe we'll do that for Shorzy next year, but not goalie. It just doesn't work out, man. It really doesn't. 3:45 left to go here in the third period. The clock is winding down. Another regulation bye. They're sitting back themselves. They're rocking our system of the 1-3-1. All right, it's 1-3-1 versus 1-3-1. Let's see if Dallas can get a lead here in the third period. Slavkovsky get absolutely buried, dude. Holy hell. 1:20 left to go in regulation between the Stars and the Predators. It's been a very sloppy game thus far. I'm not even going to lie. Very, very sloppy. Jordan Kyrou coming in, finding Slavkovsky. What a save by the netminder there. Less than a minute to go. All right, Pekka passed it. It's clutch time, baby. You know what to do. You know what to do, Spence. Loses it. There we go, Jordan Kyrou. Where are you going? Kyrou. Turn on the Jets, baby. Turn on the Jets. Okay, slowly going to saunter in. That was a decent shot. I can't even lie. I've seen worse from the computers. Gibbons moves on over to Kemmel. All right, less than 30 to go. Less than 30 to go. Pekka Pass has made like 1 or 2 saves this entire third period. This entire third period. Kemmel going to walk down Main Street. Hug the post. Hug that post, Pekka Pasta. You know what to do. Are you unemployed? No, I'm not unemployed, huh? How do you feel Ovi being the best goal scorer in NHL? I mean, he's been the best goal scorer in history for a little bit now. But it's finally been solidified. Finally. 19 seconds remain. Oh no, we lose that drop. Back to Clow. Easy save by Pekka. I'll play the puck. We'll play it out to my defenseman. All right, one final rush for the Stars. Let's see what we can do. Coming into the zone. Oh, we don't even get into the zone. Dear God. The Dallas Stars are not giving me hope come playoff time that they're going to be able to come back in the third period as we got yet again another overtime. All right, chat. Who's getting the OT winner? He's doing his job right now. He's on the clock. I am on the clock, chat. I'm on the fucking clock, laddie. All right. No goals against. No goals against. No goals against. I really got to go back and count how many overtimes we have had this season because it feels like an all-time high. I mean, with Seattle, it was a pretty frequent occurrence. It was hard to beat me in regulation, but here with Dallas, man. Oh, go. Wyatt Johnston. Game on your stick. Ended. Johnston. Oh, my God. He does not even take a shot. Unbelievable. All right, we're going to go the other way. No, we're not. Nice save by Slavkovsky. Or nice shot by Slavkovsky. My bad. Wyatt Johnston. Put it down. Why would Wyatt Johnston put that the other way, dude? Just the chance of them to get a breakaway. Here it is. Spence. Game winner. Game on a stick. Flying poke check by Pekka Pasta. We're going to play that puck as well. I'm active, baby. I'm getting real active here. Upright. Shooting. Nice save by Pekka. 30 save game so far by the greatest goaltender in history. Oh, Jamie Drysdale. Can you pull something out of your ass again, dude? You went between the legs and then oh my God. Another breakaway for Spence. Coming in. Spence. There it is. There goes my shutout. I should have flying poke checked it. Should have done that indeed. Like, how do we give up back-to-back breakaways? Fuck this game. I could have had another shutout, too. Fucking hate this game. I'm actually picturing Bella giggling when she types all this. Average Hawks fan who said year 10. If the world was ending, I want to be next to you. Fire the GM. LMAO. All right, whatever. What the fuck ever. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What do I do about that? Quite literally nothing I can do. Quite literally nothing I can do. All season long, you and Dallas have been one of the best, or one of the league's top teams. Are you trying to add President's Trophy to the team's hardware case? Yes, we are. What team do you dislike the most? I don't dislike any team. I dislike fan bases. But what's the reason for me to dislike any team? There's no reason at all. It's sports. Everybody's trying to win. Everybody's trying to do the same exact thing. There's no reason for me to hate a team. I mean, I have all the reason in the world to hate Florida for what happened in the Cup Finals, but I don't. Not at all. Not at all. I'm going to Wisconsin. What are you doing in Wisconsin? Is that Milwaukee? Is Milwaukee in Wisconsin, chat? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That rings a bell. I'm not going to lie. It does ring a bell. The great 99 chase. All right. First period up against New York. 1-1 ties. Second. All right. Well, going to the extra save file. They keep me in for 7 goals. Fuck you, EA. Not allowing that to happen. I think it's time for pass to lock in. Like, you guys just speak out of your ass? Milwaukee is in Wisconsin. W's in the chat. I got it right. My geography is great. Geography. Oh, these cutscenes will be the end of me, man. They will be the end of me. What are we doing? How is this so slow? I still gotta back out and delete that save file. Fuck off. Like, why don't I get pulled? If I get pulled, I honestly wouldn't even have to have extra save files. That is quite literally the only reason. Because I'll have like 7 goals against the game. There'll be some games where I allow 7 goals. Which is just not realistic. You're not going to keep your starting goaltender in for 7 goals. So it just ruins my numbers. I'm not allowing it. I refuse to allow it. Don't run out into the street, Bello. Bro, what's in Wisconsin? Bro, trees, maybe McDonald's. I mean, Jeff Dahmer was there back in, what, the 80s, I think? 90s? Something like that. All right, we got to lock in. It is time to lock in. Bro, I'm not going to Milwaukee. Okay. So Wisconsin's bigger than just Milwaukee? All right. First period up against New York, 2-0 lead. Second period, 2-1 lead. All right, Pekka. Time to lock in, brother. Time to lock the hell in. They also have Green Bay, Wisconsin. There's some days where I'm great at speaking and some days where I'm horrible. It just is what it is. All right, here we go in Dallas up against the New York Islanders. It is a 2-1 lead for Dallas here in the third period. I got gypped out of my shutout last game as Dustin Wolf is going to make the save, and he's going to cover it up. All right, tether system got to come off. Madison's in Wisconsin. Tether off. Beautiful, beautiful. All good here. Of course, the New York Islanders don't really take a lot of shots, pretty much just like every other team in the NHL, as we are very close to the postseason. There's like 4 or 5 games left in the regular season. We are locked in. The Dallas Stars trying to grab that President's Trophy with their first season with the greatest goaltender of all time. They want to clear that, but man, 18 shots, one of them being a goal. Why couldn't I walk into more third periods with no goals against? Backdoor, I was ready for it. I was ready for that backdoor cheese. Don't worry about it. Jamie Drysdale. Over to Wyatt Johnston. Wyatt Johnston waiting. Back to Slavkovsky, and a nice save by Dustin Wolf. He'll pass them back. What's up, Tracy? We pop out at 1 in the morning. Huh? $16:38. Offensive zone draw. There to Slavkovsky. Yet to get his first goal with the Dallas Stars, at least in the real-time game. We'll see if he's big in the playoffs, but right now he has not scored a single goal. All right, Linglet. I mean, Dallas doesn't really score a lot. I'll be real with y'all. The Stars do not score a lot. Every team I go to pretty much is going to change their system to revolve it around the greatest goalie. Jackson shooting. Nice save by Pekka. Beautiful save by Pekka. Passed it there. Get it out, boys. Get that puck out of the zone. Uri Slavkovsky. Moves it on around to, who is that? Alexander Holtz? Holtz has been disappointing as of late. I mean, everybody has been disappointing with scoring goals. Wyatt Johnston coming in. Over to, was that Drysdale? That was Jordan Kyrou. Playing defense yet again. All right, Jackson, what do you got for me? Coming in the zone. Finds Linglet. Easy save by Pekka, though. You're going to have to beat me in a little bit of a different way, man. I got to get a little bit better on my breakaways. I think that's what I got to do. No shot to be had there. I've already cleared up all the rest of my holes in my game. But I think breakaways, I'm still a little behind there. Logan Stanko finding Capo rebound, but Dustin Wolf will not cover it up. He's going to play that puck. All right, 9:10 remaining in the third. Let's see what we can do. Cesiak, get the hell out of here. Drysdale dumps it in deep. All right. Bella, why do you want it so much sugar? Okay. Cesiak coming in. Why would he pass that puck? Oh, no. Marchenko trying to shot at Bolduc. Moving over to Capo. All right, Dallas is going to clear that puck out pretty easily there. Jason Robertson dumps it in deep, just dump and chase hockey. We are sitting on a lead here in the third period as the Dallas Stars are, the best team in the league, the best defensive team, the best offensive team. No, I'd still give that to Seattle now. Seattle has two 100-point players, Jack Hughes and P. Shorzy. We had all that offense, definitely helped me out, but I don't have the safety net of having Pekka Pasta back there, so maybe potential Western Conference final matchup, Dallas and Seattle. That would be fun, man. If I get to play my former team in the postseason, I'd have a whole lot of fun with that, especially because I lost in the one game we played against them. That's on my nerves, man. That's always going to be in the back of my head. Holtz coming in. Fired Holtz. Oh, he missed the net by a goddamn mile. A mile! Why can you not flippin' move or something? I don't know. No more sugar. Are we still on this, chat? All right. I'm going to snag another thumbnail here for Pekka Pasta, chat. I'm going to snag another thumbnail. Also, chat, rate my pad drip 1 to 10. What do y'all think? I think my pad drip looks pretty clean. You can't really complain about my design here. There we go. Beautiful. My boy, I'm just on my mom's iPad. All good. Bands, I make a dance. Bands, I make a dance. 10, 9, 8, 9.5. Haven't had water today. Huh? All right, 1 minute remaining here in the third period up against the New York Islanders. I guess still in the year 2037, the Islanders are playing a defensive style of game. Back to the point. Blasting it with Sanderson, but he missed the net. All right, they're going to come the other way. They're going to pull their goalie as well. There it is. Empty net for the Islanders. Linglet over 1T. I was ready. I was in prime position to make that save on the one-timer. Holtz, seal the deal in the game, Alexander. Why is my man doing a windmill? Slavkovsky to Holtz, and there we go. His only 12th of the season is an empty netter. That should pretty much seal the deal, right? That should pretty much seal the deal. Chat, y'all need to drink water every single day. What? Why are you guys not drinking water? Oh, kids, man. Kids. Bands to make her dance. No, it's bands to make a dance. Bands to make a dance. I need sugar. All right, we're just locked in on the sugar rush right now. All right. 25 seconds remain in the third period. Of course, Dallas damn near scores yet again when the game is out of reach and the goals do not matter. I swear, there's no team better than my team when we got a multi-goal lead after scoring an empty netter when we don't need a goal. They just come out firing and pot 4 or 5 in a row. Nonetheless, 23 seconds to go in this third period up against the New York Islanders. I didn't allow a single goal in the third. Hopefully, that still withstands the test of time here. Porter Martone, they're going to empty their net again. Jackson coming in. I can't see where the puck is at. 15 seconds to go. Another empty netter. Capo Caco rips it home on the empty netter for his 24th of the season. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. New York Rangers or New York Islanders who will win tonight? The Rangers. Their season's on the line. Bands, I make a dance. And you don't belly, you said you're late. Okay, hi Pasta, what's up, dude? The chat can be pretty entertaining sometimes. Don't need a ticket for this circus. Yeah, definitely do not need a ticket for this one. Not at all. Pasta, you got Caps or Canes tonight? It doesn't really matter, honestly. Capitals are well rested. They haven't played since Sunday, so I'll take them. 7 seconds to go. Leno over. Get it out, boys. And there we go. We walk into another third period. Don't allow a single goal. And most importantly, we get the victory up against the New York Islanders.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. Ovi looking for 900 goals. He's close. He's really, really close. Very close, chat. Le Pekka Pasta, baby. Ho, ho, ho. You have Christian Cairo on the team, not Jordan? Oh, okay. Well, he wears the same number as Jordan Cairo. That's why I thought it was him. I guess we do have Christian Cairo. I didn't even know Cairo had a brother. I'll be honest. The chat feels AI generated. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Is my dog up there? This is a perfect chance for me to go get Coco. Chat, I'm going to bring Coco. He's coming on the live stream right now. Time to get my dog. False alarm, chat. False alarm. He's upstairs in his bed. I'm not going to bring him down. I'm not going to wake him up. That would be a sin. I don't want to interrupt his beauty sleep. He's 5 goals away from 900 over a full season play. Yes, sir. He'll be back next year. What kind of dog is he? He is a 17-year-old Shih Tzu. Chat, fun fact. Yesterday, my father found emails that he sent to the whoever we bought Coco off of way back in 2008. He actually found the email that we sent her after we just got Coco. She wanted to see pictures of him and how he was doing. I've never seen these pictures before. I'm putting them in Discord. Remind me after the stream. They're so cute. I quite literally never seen them pictures before. The email is from 2008, dude. That's insane. Most of y'all weren't even born in 2008. 17, goddamn, he's my age. Yeah, he's an old dog. He's only got one eye, but he's still doing great. Heard Ovi might retire after one more season. I heard that too. I would not be shocked if you did that. Pasta, what, Donald Duck? I love my hobby so much that I shake every day. I love my hobby too. Well, my hobby kind of is my job. We gotta get a win. 4-2 win up against the Colorado Avalanche. All right, I got one more in me. What game do we want to play here? Final game of the season against the Blackhawks? Yeah, I think we should end it on a home game here. That would be fitting. Where can I get NHL 25 for free? I know I can't, but any tips? You just answered your own question, brother. You know you can't get it for free. So then why are you asking where to get it for free? Just wait for it to be on sale. I wasn't even born yet. Yeah, chat, who here was born in after 2008? I was born in 94, so I'm way older than Coco. You are way older than Coco. You are. One eye, what happened to him? He had glaucoma in his eye. It's very common in Shih Tzus and a lot of older dogs. I mean, my brother's golden retriever had it too. He had to get his eye removed. I mean, he's no longer with us, but yeah, that was last January that he got his eye taken out, and he's been good ever since. I mean, obviously he's declining. He's 17 years old, but still eats all his meals, still barks for his food and treats. And I mean, that dog, if you fed that dog repeatedly, he would eat until he threw up. Like, he would not decline any sort of food at all. 2012, hell not. 2014, I'm older than Coco. I was 2 years out of high school in 08. All right. So you were like the same age. No, you would have been 20, not 17. All right. Chat. I was born in 2010. I was born around 2010 to 2013. Hawks fan, that's a 3-year gap. What do you mean around? You were born one of those years. Bro just listed a 3-year gap and said, this is when I was born around. My hobby is gambling. That's not a good hobby to have, dude. That's not a good hobby to have at all. 2-1 L. I'll take the L on that one. Can we get by Utah? Utah win. 5-1 win. And now the final season up against the... Final game of the season up against the Chicago Blackhawks. Can you make the Rangers good again? I'll try, brother. I will try. I was born in 2014. That's crazy, man. The fact that my dog's older than a lot of people in this chat just blows my mind. Yoga scored on by midnight. You have to delete NHL 25. Huh? 2011. I was 21 in 08, I think. Dems were different times, Justo. Dems were different times. All right, final game of the season up against the Chicago Blackhawks. First period, 2-0 lead. Second period, 4-1 lead. All right, we got to go in. We got to do our job, and we got to get the victory. Do we want to throw on the black jerseys, chat? The blackout jerseys? Fuck it. Why not? Imagine not being born in 2025. I guess so. If you say so. Some of you guys aren't even teenagers. Crazy. Fun fact, my dog can legally drive. All right, manual, total control. Yeah, that's good. No, sorry, I have dementia. If you have dementia at this young of an age, Hawks fan, you should be concerned. Sugar Sean O'Malley over here, Bella, goddamn. What are you saying that for, dude? Huh? Sugar Sean? O'Malley! All right, the final game of the regular season up against the Chicago Blackhawks, and we're sitting on a 4-1 lead as Pekka Pasta currently is rocking his highest save percentage of his NHL career with a .933, having his best season of his career. It seems like I'm just getting better year by year. Holtz coming in. Come on, boys. Wyatt Johnston cannot bear it on Igor, but we got to get the victory. We're already up 4-1. Maybe we got to get into a fight against Igor as well as we gear up for the postseason, get our mind right, get the mindset going of going to absolute war come playoff time. We got to be ready. We have to be ready. Sugar, the hottest man ever. Bro, he's not even that good looking. Evan Korchinski skates it in, and then he dumps it in. We also threw on the blacked out jerseys. I don't think I'm going to wear them for the playoff run just because my pads don't go really well with them. Maybe next year I'll go with all black pads, and they can become like the inaugural home jerseys. Oh, no, Bedard over Shinnington. Get the fuck out of here, mate. Pekka Pasta is here. Are you going to do round one this stream? We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I feel like the weekends are perfect for playoff run, though. Lock in here, Pekka. Lock in. Oh, no. Bedard. Oh, no. Shington to Bedard. Rebound. Get on that, Pekka Pasta. All right. If there's one guy who can snipe on me, it is Connor Bedard. He's got the X factors. He has the shooting ability at this point. He's probably in the mid-90s. Holtz shooting wide of Igor Shesterkin, who is definitely washed at this point. This chat is making me feel old. Wait until Bella hits the sugar crash. Oh, the sugar crash. See, I never had them as a kid. Like, I was never that big into sugar. I really was not. I like chocolate, but I was never big into, like, sugar. Like, I had it, obviously, but I know a lot of kids that crave sugar and can't, like, function without it. The Blackhawks coming in again. Oh, no, what a save by Pekka Pasta. I quite literally can't allow a goal also because my save percentage most definitely will go down. So I got to lock in here. 11-10 to go. Sanderson shooting. Nice save by Igor. The Blackhawks, unfortunately for Bedard, he's been rotting away on this poverty team, man. They have not been in the playoffs in a long, long time, and they're not going to get there this season as they're going to miss yet again. Back to Sam Dickinson. Sam Dickinson still on... What kind of a pass? Okay, bro just missed a snapshot. How do you do that at the blue line? Over Parise. Did I hit the post? I think that might have hit the post there. Pekka Pasta got to kiss that post after the game. Hope checked if they try to come out. Keep that active stick, Pekka. Active stick. 7:40 remaining here in the third period of a dominating 4-1 game for the Dallas Stars, who probably are going to go on and win the President's Trophy. Sam Dickinson, is that his name? Is it Sam Dickinson? Did I get that right or did I get it wrong, chat? Was I right or wrong? There's two Dickinsons. Oh, okay, there's two. 6:45 left to go. Oh, no. Will Eklund coming in. Eklund and Pekka Pasta absolutely robbed him, man. I thought for sure he was beating me on that second attempt. That is where I've come leaps and bounds as a goaltender. I've become a lot better. Oh, my God. Bowman all alone on the breakaway. Bowman, what a save by Igor Shesterkin. He did the flying... Oh, no. Otter... He literally dug his dick into the ice and made that save. I think it's called the Flying V. No, that's not the Flying V. That's Anaheim. Okay, what? I'm all over the place right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third period. Paul Cotter wristing it over to, who is that? Who is that, the big guy there? I think he's new on our team. We don't really deploy our third and fourth liners out onto the ice that often. They've not got a lot of ice time in this entire regular season as Bedard gets shut down yet again. I remember New Year's Day in 99, they were playing Prince nonstop. 99, that's crazy. 57 seconds to go. They win that draw. Easy save by Pekka. Floaty little shot there. I couldn't contain the rebound. Tarquist. Tip. Oh, no. No, Bedard! Was that Connor? I think it was Connor Bedard trying to jam it home on Pekka Pasta. We got less than a minute remaining. 4-1 lead for the Dallas Stars as our attentions now are going to shift towards the playoffs. As my first playoff run with Dallas, so I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm excited, man. I want to go back-to-back. I've won 3 Stanley Cups in my career, but that's not enough. That is not enough. Why? Why am I panicking right now? Slow down, Pekka Pasta. Slow the hell down, laddie. 20 seconds remain in this third period. They're definitely not going to come back in this game, but I don't want to allow a single goal. Will Eklund over Parise. Eklund, I can't see where the puck is at sometimes. These blacked out jerseys don't help. 10 seconds to go. We are going to ice off the regular season, cap it off with a W, cap it off with another Vezina, as Pekka Pasta is just building a legacy that is literally unmatched as we dominate the Chicago Blackhawks 4-1, and now we gear up for the postseason.
Ho, ho,
Ho, ho, ho,
ho.
baby.
Green Giants.
Everybody type WPEC in the chat right now. WPECA's in the chat. Chat is fully tismed out right now. I may be 65, but I have the mind of a 25-year-old. There you go, Donald. You know the Prince song, 1999? They were playing it nonstop, almost every radio station. Yes, sir. All right. Did you give membership since the Oilers won? Yes, I did. I did at the beginning of the stream. Somehow Smelly Pelly got gifted membership. Oh, hell yeah, WPECA. Yes, sir, boys. Absolutely dominant. All right, that is capping off a great regular season. Are you going to play GTA 6 when it comes out? Yes, and we're going to be making content on it as well. I got a third channel, Hawks Fan. You can put the link in the chat right now. Once, I don't know. Once the game comes out, once we get another goddamn trailer, I'll start whipping out content on that. Disney, thank you very much for the one gifted member, as Bedsy was gifted the membership. W's in the chat. Having McDavid makes a difference. Oh, 100%. Dude came back, immediately put up 3 points. Chat, we got 3 games left. McDavid needs 7 points in 3 games to hit on our points. Do you think he does it? Yes or not? Do we think Connor McDavid gets 7 points in 3 games and finishes with 100 points? That's the second time, baby. Lucky Bedsy, WPECA. GTA link right there. GTA Pasta. Grand Theft Pasta, baby. Ooh, we got the Anaheim Ducks in round number 1. No more Luke Yakman, though, on that squad. May I please have donated memberships? I've been watching past. It's completely random, brother. It's completely random. When you gift a membership, you cannot choose who it goes to. He gets 98. I'm a time traveler. GTA Pasta show hot. So hot. Takes a second to find the link. All good, dude. All good. You banned me because you said I was wrong about McDavid not being back. Yeah, you were wrong at the time. Turns out, as more information came out, he did come back. I think he'll end with his number, 97. I hope he gets 100, man. You got to keep that point streak alive, 100 points. I don't think he's going... I don't know, man. 7 points in 3 games is going to be tough. That's going to be really, really tough. So, at the end of the season, Dallas is going to finish with a record of 53, 20, and 9. 115 points, and yet again, Pekka Pasta, how many President's Trophies have I won? I've been on stack team after stack team. We also got the Red Wings up here. San Jose is a good squad. Seattle kind of fell off, I'm not going to lie. They were at one time the best team in the league, and of course, the Carolina Hurricanes also fell off a bit with Luke Yonkman. Bedsy is so lucky. Yes, he is. You're about to have a stroke. I'm about to have a stroke. Wyatt Johnston carried us offensively, 55 goals, 102 points. Jason Robertson at 38 and 78. Holtz was pretty good. Slavkovsky's a big addition. And while Pekka Pasta had the best season of his career, arguably 45, 12, and 8, 7 shutouts with a 934 and a 186 GAA. Outstanding. Hey, NHL Pro, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. W's in the chat. Appreciate it, buddy. How did I only play 67 games? That's kind of crazy. Pekka would go ahead and lead the NHL in wins with 45. He would also lead them in shutouts with 7 and also had the highest save percentage at a goddamn 934. One of the best goaltending seasons in NHL history. Goddamn, man. Played 6. I think I played less because I got traded. I think that's what happened. I think the trade affected that because I played 2 games with Seattle as well. Sim games, of course. And now in round number 1 of the playoffs, we yet again play the Anaheim Ducks. No Luke Yonkman. No worries for Pekka Pasta. Thank you very much, NHL Pros, for the $1 super chat. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. What's the highest member level you have and how much is it? I think it's $4.99. There's a $1.99 one and a $4.99 one. There's 2 of them. Hey, Pasta and Be a Pro, I have 60 goals in 74 games. Is that good? Of course, brother. What do you mean? First stream in a while, I haven't been banned. That's because you've been on your best behavior. You haven't been talking shit, Bedsy. That's why, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for me. A very successful live stream, as we will be back yet again tomorrow. I think we might do Shorzy tomorrow or a video. We'll see what I got to do, what's on the agenda. But I appreciate you guys coming out. Go check out my latest upload. Comment on it. Pekka Pasta for Vesna if you want your comment to get hearted. Join our Discord. We're on our way to 1,000 members. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Also, you enjoy my live streams, enjoy my videos. Make sure you hit that sub button. On our way to 50K. We're going to get there, chat. We will get there one time. Coco picks, yes. At me in the Discord in about 5 minutes. I'll throw them in there. I appreciate you guys coming out. Join our Discord. I'm about to throw my cute-ass dog in there. All right, chat. Have a good night. Safe travels. And until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy.